So when you play a match, are you just hitting a ball fast and hard? If you are, have you ever thought about why? Well, that's probably because you think hitting the ball fast and hard is the only way to dictate the point. So today in this video, I'm going to go through 7 difficult shots in tennis. I'll be explaining why these shots are hard for your opponent, and hopefully by the end of watching this video, you guys will be able to hit a variety of shots in order to dictate points, and not just hitting hard. So let's get started. Okay, so the first difficult shot will be a fast shot. Now we all know that by hitting it fast, your opponent will have a hard time reacting to that ball, and they don't have enough time to prepare to do their next shots. Hitting fastball will definitely increase the chance of hitting a winner shot during the match play, but you also have to be careful that the harder you hit, the more unforced errors that you might make during the match. The second difficult shot in tennis will be the deep ball. Now some of the coaches even say depth is the king in tennis, and that's how important this shot is. And why is it difficult for your opponent to hit it back? Well, by hitting a deep ball will push your opponent back behind the baseline, and therefore, because they are very, very far away from the net, they can't really attack from there. So it is one of the safest shots to do, and also at the same time one of the hardest shot to return. The third difficult shot would be a running ball, or simply hitting it away from your opponent. So let's say your opponent is slightly towards the left side of the court. Where you want to hit is away, or where the empty space is. And by hitting it away from your opponent, you can easily create some space, and also you can tire them because there's going to be lots of running. Now, one of the downsides in this shot is that if you try to make your opponent run too much, you might make lots of unforced errors. This is one of the common errors. This is one of the most common mistakes when we try to make them run too much, and you just end up hitting it out on the sidelines. The fourth difficult shot would be a low ball. When the ball comes to you very, very low, lower than your knee level, how would you hit that ball back? Do you think you can hit the ball very aggressively and attack? I don't think so. If the ball comes low, you'll end up lifting that ball, which will not be as aggressive, and you also have to get down lower to get that ball, and that's what you're doing to your opponent every time you hit a low ball back to your opponent's side. Again, I think this is one of the safest shots to do because you don't really have to hit away from your opponent. All you have to do is just keep your shot nice and low, and if you're lucky enough, your opponent will just make error from that. Our fifth difficult shot is a spin ball. Now in tennis there are many types of spin. There's back spin, there's side spin, top spin. Whatever spin you add on the ball, it's just going to be difficult for your opponent to predict where the ball is coming, right? And sometimes depending on what slice you get, depending on what spin you give on the ball, your opponent might need a last second adjustment. The sixth difficult shot would be a body shot. That means hitting the ball right to where their opponent is standing. Now this is really, really, really difficult for your opponent to hit it back, because when the ball comes right to the middle of their body, they first need a decision making, right? Either to hit it back with their forehand or backhand. Usually they'll hit it with their forehand shot because that's their better shot in tennis. Now if they were to hit their forehand shot when the ball comes in the middle, what they need is a backward steps. They have to adjust the contact point by making a backward steps instead of the forward steps. And the last one is hitting it behind them. So this is the situation where your opponent is trying to recover to the middle, and you hitting it behind them, or to the opposite direction of where they're trying to recover. They have to guess where the ball is coming, and with this behind shot, if the opponent can't guess where the ball is coming, then you'll have a higher winner shot percentage. Okay guys, so those were the 7 difficult shots in tennis. Hopefully you understood everything and try using a variety of shots when it comes to a match point next time. So what's your difficult shot in tennis? Let me know in the comment section below. So thanks so much for watching till the end, and I'll see you guys in the next one.